Alright guys, my name is OSC, and what I have for you today are some clips, some highlight clips pretty much, of Ghost Recon Future Soldier, which is going to come out in a couple of days as of making this video, and I'm just here to give you some thoughts, some info, a little bit of info. Let me just give you my thoughts on it first. At first, I didn't like it. At first, the major reason why I didn't like it was because I was doing bad, obviously. So, the main problem was that I thought, oh, okay, infantry style gameplay. Let's run and rush. But that's not how you play this game. This is a third-person tactical shooter with, yeah, some mildly, like, to faster paced gameplay than what usual Ghost Recon games were like GRAW, for instance. Those were very slower. They weren't as fast paced as this game, and the maps were a lot bigger. Like in GRAW 1, I remember this one map. It was a desert canyon thing, and it was still pretty fun, but it was slower paced. But this one, you could kind of tell that there are some elements taken from the other Ghost Recon games, but infused with a faster style of pace. Yeah, I just slit that guy's throat. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I started treating it like a Call of Duty game, doing terrible. And then one night, I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's play it again, because I had taken like a mini hiatus, like a 2-day hiatus. I was like, I did not want to play it. And then things clicked that night. And I started doing like what I'm doing right now, like taking cover, you know, waiting for the right time to strike, watching my corners. And I did pretty well. I was getting like 20 and 8, you know, whatever, scores like that. And I was getting cool little clips. And unfortunately, that was late in the beta, but you know, what are you gonna do? And so, what else? Ah, yeah. There was 3 classes in the beta. There was more you can unlock, but in the beta there were 3. There was a Recon guy, this guy, and there was an engineer guy. And the last one was assault rifleman, I think. This guy's specialty was active camo. When you're not moving or shooting, you automatically take camouflage. The assault rifleman was, I think, just pretty much he was pretty much the guy that just was on the front lines, you know. I think what is he? Engineer was the gadget guy, pretty much. He had a UAV drone you could use. He had a motion sensor bomb. Not a bomb, but a motion sensor, like a grenade type thing. But there was a radius around the grenade, and whoever was in that radius got tracked by the motion sensor. Surprisingly, you can, I remember one game, this one guy was like 1 in 16, but the whole time he had a UAV drone out, and he got like a shit ton of points, and he actually came in first. He got like 16,000 points that one match, and he was 1 in 16, and I was right behind him with like 13,000, and I was playing the whole game. But yeah, it just goes to show you that you can just help your team out, you know. The only drawback to using gadgets with engineer class was that you pretty much can't play in the game like I am kind of right now. You have to stay back, but you also help your team out, so there's that. That's how it counterbalances, I guess. What else? The maps that I played in the beta, this one is called Pipeline. The other one, the green with the foliage and everything, the green one was called Mill, I think, or something like that. And right here I get confused. I thought this guy was shooting, but it was just some guy under me. Yeah. Like I mentioned before, you can go into first person for those really, if you have a scope or anything, it really comes in handy during those times when there's a guy that's a certain distance away. And the customization of the weapons is just insane in this game. There's, like, you can customize the barrel, the stock, the gas system, the optics, the trigger, and the side rail. For me, for the assault rifleman, you can have a heartbeat sensor, but it acts differently than, like, say, Call of Duty. It doesn't like show up on the little map, but it shows up in the your field of view, like this, like that, yeah. And it has its drawback, I think, because actually I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just forget what I said. I have no idea what the drawback is for that. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, the game comes out May 22nd, I think. And I don't know if I'll be getting it. I like the multiplayer. The gameplay was great, but I don't know. A lot of my friends don't exactly play these type of games. So who knows? I want to get it because I liked it, but I don't know if I'll be playing it. Because I still have Battlefield 3, and I thought that was a pretty great game. And they're coming out with a map pack, but I guess that's a whole nother story. Yeah, game comes out May 22nd. And then I think if you actually pre-ordered that, or you bought it, you get a pass for the Far Cry 3 beta. I think. Don't quote me on that. Alright here, this last clip is actually my favorite, which is why I put it at the end. Best for last, I guess, right? And I go like an 11-man streak. I don't know if I actually edited all of the kills in here, but we'll see. And yeah, what this guy uses, yeah, the scout can stun. Well, not only the scout, but I think there's one other person that can use a stun gun. He can use a stun gun, and you could actually hack the person who's stunned, and you hack their feed so you know where the enemies are. And once you're stunned, you can't do shit. You have to either call for help, and hopefully one of your teammates is nearby, because if no one's nearby, then you're fucked. They can pretty much do whatever they want to you. They can teabag you before they before they hack you. They could kill you and not even hack you. They could stun you like forever. But I'm not that type of person who does that. I mean, I could, but that too focused on the objective. Yeah, like at first I thought the going into first person was gonna be more. There would be more recoil, but it's actually, if you have the right customization on, there's barely any recoil there. And right here I almost die, and I'm getting shot at from someone. I don't know who. You saw the bullet holes right there on the side, and I'm just waiting to strike right here. Like a ninja, man. And then at this point I'm just like, I just don't want to die, and grenade comes, and then luckily this guy didn't see me right here coming up. I don't know how. I just fucking stab him in the neck, and then it's at this point where I just fuck up. Yeah. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. Yeah.